How's it going, boys and girls? I hope you're well. I hope everything is fantastic wherever you are and what you're doing. Welcome back to another Helix video in the series of the studio series. Like I said last time, the reason that I'm making these is because gigs are kind of thin on the ground for the world, and people are kind of locked at home doing boring shit. So I'm just offering these out as because I'm just a nice guy. There you go. I'm just an all-round top, studly, sexy, bald animal. You believe that, you believe anything. So today we're looking at the Friedman Amp. This is a pretty straightforward patch, to be honest. Nothing outrageous going on. It's two paths, 2A and 2B. Let me just walk you through what's going on. Optional wah at the beginning. I like the throaty wah at the minute. I either use mainly now either the throaty or the chrome custom. For this, I wanted it to cut through the amp a little bit more, because this amp by nature is it's a little bit woofy. It's a bit kind of like that. Guitar I'm using today as well, I should mention, is the EVH Wolfgang Special. The Les Paul would take a lot more kind of dialing in. So after that, there's a kinky boost. There is no drive on there. The boost is on and the bright is on. It's kind of an optional little extra. Really, you don't have to have it engaged on anything. It just gives a little bit more wallop if you want it. Wallop is a thing. The Scream 808, again, the way that I always have that set, 9 times out of 10, especially for this amp. There's the gain all the way down, tone is at 6.5, and the level is all the way up. Then we get to the amp, and there is 3 snapshots for this. Main, more, and solo. Main, realistically, is kind of it's more of a crunch kind of sound. I mean, there's a fuck ton of gain there, but, that's what I like. So, I mean, as an all-round rhythm part, that I think it cuts through really, really nicely, especially in the mix. There's an optional delay there. A lot of these are optional. You can change this what you want. That is set to quarter notes, and on the what I would term as the main rhythm. There's not loads there. It doesn't get in the way of strumming, Then the path kind of splits off. On the top line we have the tile. Again, I tend to put this in a lot of the patches that I make. The reason, and I will say this again, is that on the Axe 8 there is a thing in there called the enhancer, and it's kind of the same feel and sound to me with this. It's kind of side by side when I was kind of messing around with the Axe 8 a couple of weeks back before I sold it, because I'm a good boy and I'm all about line 6, and the Axe 8 had been in the house for about 5 years, virtually untouched. The enhancer that they've got on there is really, really good. It does sound amazing, but the tile just gives me kind of a little something more. It then drops down to a normal plate. Reverb kind of standard settings for me. Then we drop down again to B, calligraphic. This is set obviously for this guitar, so you will have to adjust that. And then parked on the end, as always, is our LA Studio Comp. Bloody lovely. So the second snapshot is just entitled More. Little bit more delay. Now, obviously, what you will notice about this patch is, I mean, it's really, really gainy. It's, you know, it's quite extreme. But even with the more patch, if I turn the delay off, kind of missed that little wobbly bit there, but never mind. Does it matter? It doesn't. It just doesn't. And at the end, there's just a solo boost. Now, with regards to the solo boost, there's just a little bit of an increase in volume and a little bit of an increase in the delay. Kind of just picks everything up. With regards to the Tube Screamer and the Kinky Boost, again, this was kind of just an optional thing, because while I was kind of putting this patch together, I used EMG loaded, a Dave Gilmour EMG loaded Strat. Kind of didn't float for me, but the Kinky Boost kind of just kicked it up the arse a little bit, and you know that kind of helped. So again, you could swap that out for whatever you wanted, and then again, remembering that you've got to adjust these patches, especially for you, because it's pointless just downloading stuff, especially when it's free, and then going, it doesn't sound right. This guy is fucking shit. He's got no idea what he's doing. That's fine, if that's what you want to do. Let's just take a quick look at the amp while we're here on the more patch. Gain is at 8.5. Bass is at 3.5. There's a lot of bass in this amp. There is a lot of bass in this amp. A lot. I mean, I can't stress it enough. So I kind of wind that back a little bit. Mids are at 6.8, treble is at 5.1, and presence is at 4.4. Didn't really do nothing drastic with the sag. I mean, realistically, I probably could, you know, drop that down a little bit just to tighten things up. The HBE is on, and the fat is on. I mean, you know, who doesn't like a bit of fat? If that's your thing. BBWs or whatever they're called. And that is pretty much it. That, you know, that's just a quick kind of, you know, walkthrough of what you're going to get for free. So, as always, the link for the patch is down below in the description. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to hit the dingle dongle bell, and, you know, like and subscribe and leave a comment and all that crap, and, you know, share. And we will be back. Well, I will be back and you will be back, which makes us we will be back next week. Take it easy.